Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Oakland Athletics and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set and on the mound now, Freddie Peralta. What do you have on him?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
And now, Yuri Ruiz. Called strike right there. Righty delivers. And down on strikes. One away.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence and it's a multi-run home run.
Now, number 49. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's...
That one ripped. Gone! A solo shot, and the A's jump in front. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So here's Brown at the plate. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The line to kick the pitch. And that one off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Snap throw, but they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. As the A's are on top, it's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at American Family Field. And today's starting pitcher, number 38. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. And now here is Owen Miller. Pitch misses inside. 3-1 now.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
This to center field. Ruiz under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Here's the Brewers lineup put together by Craig Counsell. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing. Otherwise, you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Swing and a base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. And now it's William Contreras. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-2. Kicks and fires. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he punches him out. He went around. Willie Adames stands in. Next offering is in for a strike. Weimer off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 1 hit, 1 left. We move to the second in Milwaukee. It's the A's 1 and the Brewers nothing. Top of the second, and now the DH, Brent Rooker. Hammer, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
Aledmys Diaz now. Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
That's off the mark, and now 3 balls and a strike. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there, and that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Out. number 2.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's Tony Kemp. Here's a 1-1. And another ball.
2-1.
There's a strike. Inside, just missed. Kevin Smith in the on deck circle. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
So digging in, Kevin Smith. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the A's 1 and the Brewers nothing. And welcome back. Bottom of the second. And here is Christian Yelich.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Off the mark there. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Left-hand hitter waits. And it's even up. Here comes a pitch. 3-2 now. Luis Urias up next for the Brewers. Three and 2 now. Got him. Snap throw.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Here's Luis Urias. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
1 down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Snap throw.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Ryan Anderson up now for the Brewers. And the pitch. Good eye right there.
3-1.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Brown makes the catch, inning over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the A's 1 and the Brewers nothing. Back here in Milwaukee, and now the center fielder, Esteury Ruiz.
Esteury Ruiz.
good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now the first baseman, number 49.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Grounder off the pitcher. Can't pick it up with the bare hand.
Now batting, right fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Here's Ramon Laureano. He's already homered in this one. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him. And there's 2 away. Next to hit, Seth Brown. He's 0 for 1. 1-1 now. Out to short. They take the force out, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the A's 1 and the Brewers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Andrew Monasterio. 2-1 now. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. The throw, leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
The first baseman, number 6.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Owen Miller. 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Line drive, caught.
The center fielder, number 28, Joey Wiemer.
Up now for Milwaukee, Joey Wiemer.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
The pitch. And now it's even up.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That misses, and it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Three-two now. That's to third. Diaz tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 1-0. On to the 4th. Now it's the DH, Brent Rooker.
Brent Rooker.
And here it comes. And that's outside.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
2-1 now. That one pushed foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses. 3-2 now. Righty to the plate. Stays alive.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And it's Aledmys Diaz. His first at bat was a strikeout. Rooker on at first, nobody out. The 1-1 is upstairs, and that's ball 2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
2-2 now. And that one lifted in the air center field. Weimer moving under this one. And there's one away. Oh, the throw is wild.
The batter, the catcher, Carlos Perez.
Number 44 getting ready to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Runner, yes,
The
yes.
kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Tony Kemp. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. At the belt and fires. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Pitch misses inside. The count now 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. The A's strand 1. They lead it 1-0. Bottom 4, here's the catcher, William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say this kid's going to be great without actually saying the words. Then later that season I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well. Said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
Hard hit, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. There's a line drive to left field. And that should be extra bases. Throw comes into second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game. One
down. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. The 1-1 is fouled off.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something. Going to put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
No, that's the ball.
Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the A's 1 and the Brewers nothing. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Trevor McGill. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Well, 1-run game. Stepping in, Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith.
Ball to strike. The pitch. High fly ball, right field. Anderson sizing this one up. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Now back, the center fielder, Esteury Ruiz.
And here is Esteury Ruiz. And the pitch. Check swing, one around. 2-2 now. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Miller pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Towards first. Oh, great stop to first. And very nicely done for the out.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
Welcome back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Ryan Anderson. Out towards right center field. Long run, tracks it down. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly. Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Swings and misses, and the count is 1-2. Movement in the bullpen. Austin Pruitt preparing to come on if needed. May getting loose as well. A's leading by a run, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him through.
Andrew Monasterio will hit next. Grounded out his first time. Line and a base hit into right.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next for Milwaukee, Owen Miller. Step off throw to first, and he's back in safely.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Next one misses. Ball 3.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Picks over and he breaks for second. The tag, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
The final 1-0, Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.